Alright folks, here we are, Highlands Auto Exchange. I got a nice little car for you today. Hopefully with my new little camera here I can do a better job than I've been doing. Let me just walk around, we'll get inside and I'll tell you all about this little gem. This is a 2000 Saturn. I believe this is what's called an LS1. Let me start her up here. You can see all the lights work. Stop that stupid dinging. Let me close the door. Alright. It's got, as you can see, 161,608 miles. Despite that, this thing runs fantastic. Very clean, as you'll see in a minute. Runs fantastic. As you can see, there are no warning or check engine lights on at all. Just the one telling you, of course, that the trunk's open, but that's because the trunk is open. Air conditioner is nice and cold. Or I would say it's ice cold, actually. Let's check the radio.
National Hockey League tonight.
Yep, that works. Looks like it's just a cassette player. I can't comment on that because I just don't have any cassettes. As I said, the air's nice and cold. Let's check the windows. That's your right rear window. Works just like it should. Right front. Swing this around. I'm trying to go a little slower. I don't like, everybody's been telling me I make them dizzy. Alright, this is your left rear, as you can see, works. And of course the all-important driver's window. Auto down works very nicely. Okay, there you go. This car has adjustable steering wheel, remote trunk release down there. It does have cruise control, which I haven't tested. I don't know whether that works. Wipers, they do work. Horn does work. As far as the interior, you can see down here, of course, is all nice. This is your little armrest. It slides forwards and backwards. I think it's supposed to do that. It opens up. It's not all busted up, as you can see. Oops, that was my shirt I was just videoing. Sorry. There you go. I got to get used to this camera. I apologize, folks. This is your passenger seat. And as you can see, it's in very nice shape. The whole entire interior of this car is actually in nice shape. You know, one thing I know about this mileage, though, that's unusual, is I don't think this car actually has been driven that much. As far as I know, this vehicle was towed behind a motorhome. So for all I know, a lot of that mileage might not be mileage that the car had while it was running. So that might be great for you. All right, let's look at, and by judging by the interior, I'm guessing I'm actually correct on that. As you can see in the interior, it looks pretty darn nice. All right, I mean, even here, this isn't all broken down like it normally is. Very nice shape. Here's your drive. I mean, look at this. Even the floor. I mean, I've seen 160,000 mile Saturns. And they don't normally look like this. So I'm guessing this car actually was not really driven that many miles. But since it does say that on the odometer, that's how I'm going to represent it. All right, left front tire. That tread feels really good. I'm going to guess that that's probably 90 to 95% of the tread left. This back tire, I'm going same thing. Let's come on around. Yep, same thing here, and so far they're all matching tires too. And another match. Yep, all right. So all our tires are 90 to 95% of the tread left. Matching. Important to me. It means somebody loved and took care of this car. All right, it's got the nice Saturn factory wheels, or wheel covers. All right, let's do the body. Here's your right front fender. Actually looks to be in nice shape. Now remember, most of this car is plastic, so of course there's not going to be any dents, but I don't see any scratches either. It is a little dirty. I apologize. We just cleaned it, but the pollen this year is just awful. So there's quite a bit of pollen marks. So it looks like we got a little scratch right there. All right, and here is that door. Now, there is going to be one little issue with the body, which I'll show you in a minute, but let's do the doors. All right, I like to do the inner door jamb, of course, so you guys can see. It's very nice and clean, and here's your interior on this side. So you can see there's nothing broken. That's interesting. There's a Saturn floor mat on this side, but not one on the other. And of course, here is your headliner. And you can see that's nice. Okay, now we'll come out. And we'll go around this door, because if there's going to be rust, I don't know if, yeah, this is metal, so it'll rust underneath here. But as you can see, this one is nice and clean. We'll close that. All right, rear door looks to be in very good shape. All right, we'll open this up, and again, we'll go down. And up. And here's your back seat. Very, very, very nice. This is such a sweet little car. Okay, let's do this door. And again, nice and clean. Okay, now here's the only issue I know of on this car. It looks like back here, now you can see this part of the quarter panel is nice, but we get down here, you can see this is a little loose. It looks like it got bumped right there. Okay? As you can see, it got bumped right there. Doesn't look to be like, and you can see a little dent right there. But other than that, this is actually, you know, got cracked in the corner there. This is actually pretty nice. But I have to tell you everything I know. All right, here's your trunk area. There's your jack, cargo net, and it is a 60/40, as you can see, split fold-down seat. Let's see what we got in the way of a spare tire here. Sorry about the shaky camera there, folks. All right, and there is a spare tire. Okay, here's your trunk. Go around that. You can see that's very nice. Now, the trunk. Let me close this. It does close and seal very nicely, but as you can see on the edge, all right, it is sprung a tiny little bit. All right, you can see that right in there, but it does close and lock. All right, this quarter panel looks like there's a little bit of a dent right there. Other than that, very nice, very clean. Let's go to this side. Oh, this is taking me so long. I'm trying to slow down, but I think I'm going too slow. You guys can let me know, though, you folks. All right, there's this side, and we'll go around the door. All right, there we go. That looks very good. And, of course, the all-important driver's area and door. There you go. Oh, one thing I wanted to do, which I think I can do with this camera, is I want to come around the back and let you guys look underneath so you can see, you know, underneath. I just never could do that before because the camera I used was my phone, and that just didn't work out very nicely. All right, let's close this door. Driver's door, excellent condition. No dents, no scratches. And left front fender, also in excellent condition. And around front, except for the holes where a license plate goes, you can see it looks pretty good. The reason I noticed was towed behind a motorhome is there was a hitch, a front hitch, which is weird. I don't know if you've ever seen a car being towed. And here's the under here. Hopefully you guys can see this. Alright, and of course the engine, which is the shining part of this car. It's so nice how this car runs. Here's your hood. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of a thing there. No, it's no big deal, it's just like a paint thing. Alright, but the rest of it actually looks very nice. Alright, I can rev this up. This is a 4-cylinder engine. As you heard, it sounds, that's exactly what they sounded like when they were brand new. All right, let me put this down. All right, and, okay, so there you go. Oh, and get this, here we go. We've got a good inspection sticker until, looks like September of this year. All right, I'm gonna pause now, and then I'll set the camera up for our test drive. All right, folks, now we're in here, and we got a 4-speed automatic transmission, and we'll take it for a spin. I'll tell you, I like this a lot better than holding the camera while I drive. All right, see if I get a better angle for you guys. All right, here we go. Oops, sorry, I'm just futzing with this thing, trying to make it better for you guys, and for all I know, I'm making it worse. Sorry. All right, here we go. Just want you to be able to see this area while we drive. You can see how nice and smooth it is. All right, here we go. Oops. Sorry about that. That didn't work out too good. That just, yeah, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way here, I guess. I'll hold the camera while I'm driving again. The whole idea was to try to figure out a way not to do it like this, but what are you going to do? Anyway, here we go. This is just a very nice, quiet, look at my hands off the wheel, going dead straight down the road. This is just a beautiful little car. Runs fantastic. Let's just check the cruise. And as expected, cruise works perfectly. Very nice. In fact, there's a motorhome right there. Probably looks like one towed this car. Alright, actually I think that was just a regular bus. Alright, we'll turn around here and then we'll go back to the lot. And we'll do what's known as a brake test. And basically all that is... Alright, oops. I guess I gotta turn around. I didn't do that very well. I tell you, I gotta get used to this new camera. This is not going as well as I had planned, folks. Thought it'd be a lot easier doing it this way, but I was wrong. Alright, here we go. We'll accelerate again. So you guys can see. Nice, clean, smooth shifts. Yeah, if somebody needs a nice, good, reliable little car, man, this is it. Alright, well now, the brake test. What that's going to be, very simply, is I'm going to pull into the vacant lot across the street from my place, let go of the steering wheel, I'll pull the camera back so you can see the whole wheel, hopefully, and slam on the brakes. And basically I'll just check to see if it has ABS brakes, see how good they work, you know, that sort of thing. I got traffic here, they got this. Yeah, and if anybody buys a car from me and you're coming to pick it up, there are these stupid detours now because they're doing this road work, and I apologize for that. But you can get to my place. It's not impossible, it's just not as easy as it once was. I don't know why everybody's going so slow all of a sudden. Oh my gosh, really? Oh yeah. All right, there we go. Pull the camera back. I'm gonna pull into this parking lot right here. Find this little gravel patch and... Okay, now I hope you noticed that. The steering wheel barely budged. This thing stopped almost on a dime. Very, very, very good brakes, I feel, in this car. All right, let me do a recap because this is starting to get a little long. This is a 2000 Saturn LS1 with a high level of equipment, actually, which is surprising to me because usually the LS1 means that you know, that's the cheapest or cheaper one, but it has power windows, power door locks, cruise control, adjustable wheel. Come on, we'll take another little walk around. Nice ice cold air conditioning. Just like I said, overall, this is just a nice little car. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see in the bright sunshine how nice this car looks. This is a perfect car for a new driver too. I'm not going to be selling it for a whole lot of money. You know, it does have a couple little issues as I explained to you, but it's safe, it's nice, it's got the airbags, front wheel drive, and it's a decent looking car. It's not like your kid would be embarrassed to drive this car to school. It's actually a nice looking car. I mean, obviously every kid in the world wants a, you know, a hot rod or a sporty car or a Jetta or whatever, but you know what? For cheap money, this is a good car. All right, folks, as I always do, I hope someone needs a good, reliable mode of transportation, this would be the car for you. Thanks.